Hey, have you ever had hamburger and you're just like, what should I do with it today? Don't know what to do. I don't want to do hamburgers. I don't want to do, lasagna, but I do kind of want meatloaf, but I think I'm gonna try something different today. Well, that's what happened today. Today, I'm going to make some meatloaf. That's right, but it's not going to be your average meatloaf at all. It's going to have bell peppers in it. Yum. It's going to have garlic in it. Yum. And guess what? It's going to have andouille sausage. That's right. That, andouille sausage, that sausage that has that little kick, that little spiciness to it. Lovely. And we're also going to add rice to it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You might say, rice to meatloaf? Really? But hey, watch this recipe, and I guarantee you, after you see the video, you're going to want to go make some yourself because this dish came out lovely. All right, so hey, let's make some meatloaf. Look at it. Doesn't it look so tasty? All that meat, rice, bell peppers, and those bits of andouille sausage that's mixed in there. This flavor is amazing. It's almost a dish that you can eat just by itself because, hey, it has the meat, has the rice, and I guess you can call the bell peppers vegetables if you want. But hey, this dish is so tasty. Let's get to cooking. All right, so you're going to need andouille sausage, bell peppers, and garlic, your choice of colors. And you're going to need some rice. I suck at cooking rice, so the rice cooker is doing the job for me. All right, we're going to slice up these bell peppers, and you can slice them up any size you want. They can be big chunks, they can be small chunks. It's totally up to you. All right, now we're going to slice open the casing of the andouille sausage, and we're going to squeeze it out into a bowl. And I'm really not going to show you the visual too much of me squeezing the andouille sausage out of the casing because it's really not too attractive, but had to let you know that's what it is. And then you mix it in real good with the bell peppers so you can get all those flavors mixed in. And your hands will get messy, so if you have some rubber gloves, then use those. But see, look at that. Doesn't it look tasty already? This is going to be delicious. And I have my gloves on now, which I should have put them on in the first place. And now we're going to add a dash of kosher salt. Okay, a couple of dashes. You can salt it to taste. There's no science to this. Just add as much salt as you want, but don't put too much salt in. Just enough salt to pull out the flavors. And now we're going to mix in this good old hamburger. That's right. We're going to mix this in real good. And this is going to take a little bit of work, but it is so worth it at the end because what you're going to get is a tasty, tasty meatloaf. All right, so look at that. All mixed in. All those flavors are sitting in there really, really good. And now the rice should be ready by the time you get through mixing everything up. All right, so the rice is done. It's cooled down just a little bit now. It's still warm. You're going to still have some heat coming from that rice, as you can see. But it's not hot enough to where it's just going to start cooking the hamburger. Because after you mix it in, it's going to go into the oven anyway. And it's all going to cook up and it's going to give you this great meatloaf. All right, the glove is back on and we're going to mix it in real good. And now that it's mixed in, look at that. Mixed in really, really good. You don't want to squeeze it. You don't want to break up the rice. You want to keep it as complete as possible. And now we're going to add it into this casserole bowl because this is a big piece of meat. So a regular meatloaf container, or what do you call it? A meatloaf pan, it's not going to work. So I'm using the casserole dish. And just make sure you mash it down really good because you want to get all those air pockets out of there. And then you're going to put the lid on and then you're going to bake it in the oven at 350 degrees until it's done. Now I let this cook for probably about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, but use your meat thermometer and check it to make sure that it's cooked. Hey, and if you want it, medium well, then it's totally up to you. But me, I like my meatloafs well done. And ta-da, there you go. About an hour and 15 minutes later, we have this beauty right here. Look at that. I wish you could smell this because it smells so good. And it's one of those things to where it's so different that everybody be like, what made you think of this? This is so good. Exactly. All right, so cut off a few pieces and put it on a plate. And here we go. Look at that. That is a meal within itself. Has that little kick that I'm looking for in that andouille. So let me dive in real quick for a taste. And yep, that's it. That andouille sausage and those bell peppers and the rice. Beautiful combination of flavors. And it has that nice kick. It's not super spicy or anything like that. It's just right. It gets the thumbs up from me. And hey, go make you some. Let me know if you made it and let me know how it came out. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.